This playthrough is rated T for teen.
It's time to start monkeying around. Wait, is that right? Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Breath of Fire 2. In the last episode, we saved Nina's sister, Mina, and Nina has joined us temporarily as we get back to Wyndia. I headed back to Colossia. I also bought a bronze helm because we're going to use that for someone in the next area. So, yeah, now we got the magic user Nina, at least for a while anyway, as we head on to Wyndia. And we should start having a new set of monsters to fight here pretty. Dang it, game, I was about to hit the hunting spot. Oh, well, maybe we can get this one. Come on. Alright, let's see if we can get some more roast. Need a little extra cash. Ah, come on. No! There we go, got him. Oh, nice. Well, we can get some more roast. Excellent. Wasn't sure if he'd run away. Oh yeah, I should have waited on the battlefield because there is a random chance for a bird to pop up, and its meat sells for a whole lot, but it's very rare for it to occur. Maybe I'll show it one day if I get lucky. All right, finally got a new enemy here. Hell Bull. Ah, you can't say hell. What's wrong, game? Anyway, so yeah, I got quite a few new enemies in this area, so alright. I think let's see. I'm trying to look at the stats for it really quick, so let's see. I think it's called for whatever reason, I think the Hellbull is called the W Bear in the other translation, I believe. 73 HP. Well, actually, let me finish off these guys while we do that. Nina always had. Whoops, I meant to cast magic with her. Because Nina, you always want to have her casting magic because of her spirit ability. So, anyway, 73 HP, no AP, 48 attack, 35 defense, 36 agility, level 12, magic is 0, not weak or strong to anything. Has a 1 in 128 chance to drop a life P, has 20 experience, 23 attack, has a 64 chance to, and we'll just use Frost. 63 out of 64 chance to attack, 1 out of 4 chance to defend. Ow. Ah! It's counterattacking. Yeah, it has a pretty high chance of counterattack. There we go. Ooh, another hunting ground. Alright, awesome. I will take that. Let's see if we can get another roast. This will help us out for our... Well, in the early game, it's money is a little bit of an issue. In the later game, not so much. But nice, another roast. That's an extra 200, so I'll take it. Although we've been getting hit pretty hard, so but we're not too far off from a town here. Huh? What's that little? That's weird. Nah, it's probably nothing. Oh, of course the game pops the hunting spot outside my range. Yeah, if you're using for random battles, always have Nina casting some type of magic. If it's group enemies, cast Jolt. If it's single enemies, I would say Frost for now. But either one works. Alright, let's head on to Wyndia. Looks like we're going the back way though. Weird. Only citizens of Wyndia are allowed beyond this point. My word, Lady Mina!
Stand down, Sir God. Please allow me and my entourage to pass.
Of course, Your Highness. Oh yeah, I forgot she was... Wait, did we know she was royalty? Those labyrinths construct to protect against invaders. Watch your step now. Really? Okay, well, what do you mean? Do I just kind of walk around with like a chicken with its head cut off? Is that how we play this game? I don't know, man. Oh yeah, there was a couple more enemies we could have fought, but we missed out on them, so oh well. Not a big deal. Yeah, let's go down the bottom one first. Talk to some people. Looks like there's a jail cell or something like that.
Hee. You can't lock the truth up in here. The day of the Black Winged One is upon us. The child of evil omens born unto the royal family. It is she who will bring about the fall of the Wyndia. Just you watch, all of you. You'll regret the day you chose to silence me. Wyndia will perish in flames.
Okay, that lady's a little crazy. You're spouting out some Sephiroth type stuff here. The old hag in the cell next door used to be some kind of quack fortune teller. The royal family had her thrown in jail because she predicted their daughter would destroy Wyndia or some such crap. Could you do something to shut her up? Not much I can do there, my friend. Oh, well, you're stuck with crazy lady there. The crazy witch. You know what I mean? Yeah, this place is a tiny bit of a maze, so not really hard to get through. Just it's a maze to protect for Wyndia.
A long time ago, the young princess was put in my care, such a sweet child, but fate was not kind unto her. You see, the girl had wings of the purest midnight black.
They look more purple to me, but
it is said that the black-winged one is the harbinger of destruction of all of Wyndia. There were those who wanted to have the child put to death out of fear or superstition. In the end, the king chose the lesser of two evils and his own daughter banished. His own daughter.
Why didn't he just make a law saying, don't kill my daughter? Like, why do you have to sacrifice his daughter for that?
Age took my strength from me long ago. All I can do with what time I have left is hold the truth close to my heart. But what a terrible burden it must be to be forced to choose between one's country and one's family.
But he's the king. He could have told the peasantry to back off. Whatever. That just seems kind of silly. So
everyone's gonna be surprised when everyone's gonna be surprised when see you come back, Nina.
Oh, yeah, I guess. Wait, why? Well, actually, Mina's royalty. Wouldn't Nina be royalty too? Why didn't they recognize Nina? It's a long-standing myth that the fall of Wyndia will be heralded by the birth of a black-winged Windian. A bunch of superstitious nonsense, you ask me. Some people believe it, some people don't, just like real life. Although, it's an RPG, so all myths and legends are therefore true, right? I see. Well, I mean, we don't know, but I have a pretty high hankering of it.
Won't you visit me sometime just for a little while?
So Nina doesn't get to visit Sis because of being abandoned and stuff like that. So, or I mean, being, the king saying, "Be gone!" All right, I don't think there's anything in the rest of the area. So let's get on to the next section. So, the castle proper. Oh, identify yourselves.
Princess Mina, Wyndia, and our entourage, Sir God. You have my sister to thank for my safe return.
Mina, that's enough nonsense from you. You have no sister.
Mother? My apologies for the confusion, Your Majesty. We are but humble travelers on a journey. The princess was set upon by bandits. We encountered her purely by chance and offered to escort her to the palace.
What happened to her entourage? Her original entourage? Did they just get killed?
Sister, what are you saying?
Orders, Your Majesty.
It seems these humble travelers have gone out of the way to aid my daughter. Give them their due gratitude and show them out immediately. Mina, thank these people and bid them farewell. No, Mother, what are you talking about? Nina's my...
Nina's her what? Her what? Well, sister, right? The castle is protected by fortifications both man-made and natural. It's not a simple matter to get in or out. If you're heading east, you'll have to detour across the cliffs to the south. There's a spot where the divide is narrow enough to cross. But we don't have any ability to do that.
Hey, wait a minute. What the heck just happened there? I thought Nina was a princess or some other royal top celebrity. What gives? So tell us, why the cold shoulder? The queen's your old lady, right? How come she acted like she didn't know you then? That's mean of her. I'm sorry you didn't get a warmer welcome. Wyndia tends to be like that towards outsiders.
So they're xenophobic, just like the never mind.
Hey, no, Biggie, I'm more worried about you. Is it about your black wings? I think they're pretty. Are people jealous of them? ... All these years I've wished they were white so I could live without being feared by my own people. But that's the first time anyone has said such a thing about these cursed black wings. Thank you greatly.
Lynn just knows what to despite being an airhead, Lynn seems to just, or Cat knows what to say just at the right time. No, I think he says the same thing. Yeah. Okay, stop talking. Who's this guy? Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Come one, come all to the greatest little magic show on earth. Nothing in my hands, nothing on my sleeve. Watch as I perfectly ordinary human being takes a step inside this perfectly ordinary box. Well, oh wait, never mind. I was about to say something, but never mind. Yeah, Ryu's totally human. Then, with the merest flexing of my superhuman abilities, I will make them vanish into thin air. Step right up, sir. Step right up. There's a good sir. Now, yes, we have a volunteer. I don't get a choice, did I? Ho ho! There's no backing out now, sir. You don't want to look like a coward in front of these lovely ladies in the audience now, do you?
Look, he just stuffed us in a box with circles and dots.
Okay, now everything's set for your great debut. If all goes well, you'll be the star of the show. Okay, that should be interesting. Disappear! What the? Where'd I go? Thank you. You're all too kind. Ugh. One of the few times Ryu talks.
Hey, Mr. Magic Man.
Mr. Magic Monkey Man.
Is this magic act supposed to finish with your volunteer coming back or something?
Oh, that. Well, you see, that's enough charlatanry. Wait, can you use charlatanry as a charlatanry? Is that a real word? I have never heard it used that way before.
What did you do with Ryu?
Oh, he's your boyfriend, is he? My mental powers never fail me.
That's none of your business. The disappearing act of yours is trying my patience. End it now or I'll show you some real magic.
And she knows some real magic. I'm afraid my magic is quite real, my dear lady. Yes, Dan actually can cast magic. You see, while Ryu did indeed vanish, I'm afraid the trick itself didn't go quite as planned. As I planned. It pains me to say this, but your boyfriend is now adrift in a dimensional vortex. You mean sent him to another dimension? There, sweet girl. It's not the end of the world, just the end of the affair.
Hold on. What the heck is a dimensional vorpal thingy? Is there anything we can do?
Well, we can start with tea time. Yes, tea time. I'll just brew up a nice pot and I can explain to you my cunning plan to rescue your boyfriend over tea and crumpets.
I'm not thirsty, thank you. Can you bring Ryu back or not?
What's going on? Ugh. Apologies. It's just that, you see, I haven't had the opportunity to chat up with such an exemplary member of the fair sex for quite some time.
You talk funny. Nina, my head hurts. Let's leave this dipstick and find some way to get Ryu out of this dummy who's and what's ourselves.
You know it's rude for little girls to interfere in matters of the heart. Once I've had my fill of this sweet flower's company, I'll gladly help you find your friend. He's not your boyfriend too, is he? I smell a love triangle. Nah, this game isn't that complicated or interesting. Just looking at you gives me the wonderful ideas. If your friend has any qualms, I'd be open to the idea of taking you with me instead. What do you think? A night on the town with the world's greatest eligible prestidigitator. Now that is a real word. It'll be a night to remember. Oh, hey, Ryu dug out somehow. That's it, it's settled. I've officially fallen for the both of you. You're such a perfect match set. Refined calm versus brash braces. You're both coming, or the deal's off. Eh?
Aha, is that the Jimmy What's-It you were talking about? You penny thief and pervert. I should have known something so tough to pronounce couldn't be for real. So, where would you like me to start? Your fingers, your kneecaps, the good old family jewels?
Help! Feral Cuts Girl! Poor Stan. Well, you brought it upon yourself. Please accept my dearest, undying apologies. I'm normally not so inconsiderate, but when I see a pretty face, my sense of fair play goes flying out the window.
Nah, at least you're honest. Ryu's alright, so I guess I won't break anything this time.
Oh, thank you. I knew I still had good taste in women. Please allow me to lend you my services in reparation for my heinous act.
Say what? This better not be your idea of getting close to us so you can catch us in the bath or something.
A perish of thought. I am but your humble servant, my lady.
Quit that, you're creeping me out. Ryu, can I hit him again?
Look at this face. Does this look like a face that would lie to you?
Fine, I'll kick your ass if you do on it or on anything.
Oh, you won't regret this. And with that, Sten joins the party. All right. Sten's actually a pretty good character because he gets a really good amount of speed, gets good magic, and physical attack. So he's actually a really good party member. I'd say he's really high tier overall. Let me change the order out just a little bit. Don't want to put Sten in second place because his defense is a little bit better than Lynn's. And it'll get even better later on. And this formation is really good because Nina doesn't care about being front or back. You always want to be, like in the first game, Nina should never be casting your physical attacks because it is bad. But her magic stat's great. So, yeah, let's see. For Sten, let's go and, oh yeah, I need to buy some equipment. And, I think I mentioned, or maybe I forgot to mention, but I did buy a bronze helm in Colossia so we could give it to Sten. So, alright, but yeah, Sten joins the party, so. Alright, I don't think I need any items. I think I'm good. Let me double check though. Let's see. Yeah, I don't really need to buy anything. Oh yeah, well, I sold most of my stuff off screen, so yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm good on healing, so okay. Yeah, I want to go and equip some stuff for Sten there. Oh yeah, I don't. Does Sten get his magic yet? I don't think he. I think he gets it next level. No, he's got Flare right now. So Flare, actually, for magic spells, Fire is probably the most prominent magic in the game in terms of enemy weaknesses. So Sten will be really useful later on. Anyway, let's go searching the houses, see what we can find. So
some reprobate broke in here not too long ago. I didn't get a good look at her, but I think it was a girl with bat wings. No, that can't be right.
Bat wings, huh? So the girl came through here at some point. Okay. Anyway, let's search it. I could swear there's a... Maybe it's the other side. Whoops.
Oh, that bugger woman. People should show more respect for pleasantly plump and not run so fast.
Well, her model does scream that.
You there. She went that way. Due west, hurry.
Oh, I could swear there's something in this chest here. I guess that was a different house, so. Alright, let's talk to some of the locals here.
And I was just glad you could see a bird as big as shit fly high in the sky. Sad to say, no one's seen it in years.
Really?
According to legend, the power of the great bird has been passed down through the royal family for generations.
The great bird, huh? What if Nina can turn to it like in the last game? I travel from Capitan. It's a fair walk west of here. Oh, really? Well, we might have to head that way. They did say the Batwing woman was heading this way too, so, you know, something to consider. Since ancient times, Wyndia has been called the city ascending to the heavens. Rather poetic, don't you think? Rather pretentious, if what you think. But anyway, I don't think I need to heal. I didn't really take that much damage, so. Alright, let's search this one. Anyway, we get 100 zenny. Alright. Whoops. I don't know. Didn't mean to check it again. Check this one, I think. And we got a wooden staff. We can sell that for some cash, since we don't need it, so. Alright. Stop talking! You just watch, world. One day I'm gonna live my dream. That's right. I'm gonna be the greatest fishmonger who ever lived. Okay. We'll remember that guy for later. A bit later, but still remember him either all the same, so. Alright, let's head to the item shop. We need to buy a few things, so.
Hi there, Beretta's the name. My dream is to one day open my own store. Everyone will want to shop at my place.
Might consider that for later. There's one place on the coast to the south where the gap is almost narrow enough to walk across. It's widened as of late, but someone with long arms like a monkey or something could probably help you get over. Yeah, that's Sten's overworld ability, is the ability to stretch his arm out over short distances and pull the party towards you. Very weirdly specific. Alright, let's sell those roasts that I got before. And we'll keep the headband. And then we'll sell the wooden staff, give you 25. Alright, we want to buy the longsword for Ryu. We don't actually want to trade it in, because we want to give the silver knife to Sten, and that'll work well for him for quite a while. Alright, chainmail. We want to get a couple of chainmails as well. Let's see, just trying to remember. I think I want one for Ryu and Lynn, or Cat. Well, either way. Yeah, let's trade that in. Trade in the chainmail. Okay. And then, let's see, we already bought the longsword. We don't need the River Fist because Rand isn't with us, so we can avoid that. We don't really need to buy the mage ring per se. Because, you know, Nina's whole attacking physically and stuff like that. We do want to get a set of magic robes, though. And then we want to get a couple of Scoochions as well. And mage robe. And then, whoops. I want to buy that. And then a couple of Scoochions. Let me mess with that stuff for a second before we go on ahead. So, alright, equip Sten with the... equip Ryu with the longsword. And then give the silver knife to Sten there. And then we'll give him the Scoochion. Or, sorry, we'll give Ryu the Scoochion thing. So... yeah, it's been a long time. You know, I haven't heard the term of Scoochion in forever, so... alright, we got the bronze headband there. We don't need the mage armor, so... yeah, let's give the silver knife to Sten there. And then... chainmail. Oh, wait. No, I need to buy a chainmail. I just need to buy a chainmail for him physically, so... give him the Scoochion. Or I gave him that, so... yeah, let me buy a... I want to buy, yeah, buy the armor or chainmail specifically for Sten. Alright, let's see. Yeah, give him the chainmail. And then we want to give the mage robes to Nina there. And then wristband, we'll give her the old iron band. And then swap out her thing for a headband there. I think we're good on that. Alright, let's see what else we can do. I think I barely don't have enough for multiple class helms. I think. Let me see though. See, we can sell the Bowie knife. Yeah, it's gonna be a little low. Well, I'm going to be trading it in, though, so I can do that. So that might be enough if I trade in. And now, you don't have to do the whole trade in the headbands for these two, for Lynn or Nina, but if you have the money, go ahead. If not, I wouldn't worry about it too much. Nah, you want trading it in, I don't have enough. No, it's, oh well. Man, yeah, I just need a little bit more money. Is there anything else I can sell? Let me take a look at the shop again. I mean, we do have to come back here eventually, but... let's see. Because I think I sold everything I could. I should have gotten one more. I could sell the firecracker. I don't really need that. You know, I think I'll... because I don't really need to use magic items in the game anyway, so... You're probably thinking, why not just fight a battle and then walk back in? Shh! Quiet. Quiet, you! Now it gives us a bit more money, so... okay, now we can trade in the glass helm. Okay. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay, let's head on to the next next section of the game here. So, show off Sten too and all that fun stuff. But yeah, if you take yeah, that little area down there to the southeast or whatever, yeah, that's where you can use Sten to walk across it. So, and there's the circus again.
I'll bet you 100 Zen you're gonna want your money back.
Yep.
I wonder if they've got the infamous equestrian
Cunelia on display here, or the legendary Trigrama. No, they don't. I think all the stuff inside is the same, actually. Zerga's life ain't all glitter and grease paint. So few people come these days, we could burn the tent to the ground, no one would even see the smoke. We're headed to Melodia next, but I don't see the point in it. Nobody can talk to these people. So how much was the ticket again? Well, I know about the grass man, but I forgot what the cost was. Yeah, I'm gonna see if there's anything different in here about different people to talk to. I don't think there is, but... Nope, there's no one even in here this time. Great. Wasting my money on nothing. Well, we can see the grass man one more time. Ooh. Yeah, it's the same as before. Alright. Well, that was a waste. Okay, wait. Let's see. Come the heck down to Whale Cape for all your bun whale needs. Bun whale, huh? Alright, got a couple new enemies here. Colored goblins and poison movers. Poison movers are pretty annoying enemies to fight. I did miss a couple of enemies on the way here that were... we might still run across them, so I won't mention them just in case. So, alright, the killer goblins have 46 HP. Actually, let me start attacking them. I don't know why I'm... Actually, let's split out the damage a little bit, just for jolt purposes. I mean, they have 46 HP, 12 AP, 50 attack, 24 defense, 40 agility, level 11, 3 magic, no strengths or weaknesses. They have a 1 out of 128 chance to drop a gold. They have dropped 19 experience, 17 zenny. They have 1 in 2 chance of fleeing if any of their allies are dead. They have 1 in 64 chance of defending, 191 out of 256 to attack, and then 65 out of 265 to defense down. I forgot what is in this version of the game. And then there's the Death Pede, or in this case, the Poison Mover. It's got 136. Oh yeah, and Sten has the ability to pretend, where basically he pretends to die, which is pretty funny. Yeah, I'll just use Frost on him. Death Pede has 136 HP, 10 AP, 55 attack, 30 defense, 37. No, nice. 37 agility, level 11, 0 magic, not strike or strong or weak to anything. It has a 1 in 32 chance to drop an antidote. 26 experience, 16 zenny, has a 164 chance to defend, 191 out of 256 to attack, and he has a 65 out of 256 chance to poison breath you. So that can be really annoying. Alright, Nina reached level 9, she learned the slow spell, which lowers your enemy's agility, so they get their turns, take longer for their turns, stuff like that, so. What's... Oh, we got another new enemy here, Lizard Man! I was wondering if we would run across them, so. Yeah, just everyone attack, and then Frost with her. 75 HP, 20 AP, 49 attack, 36 defense, 40 agility, level 12, 0 magic. They're resistant to fire. They're weak to lightning magic, or thunder, or whatever. They got 3 out of 256 chance to drop a bronze sword, 1 out of 256 chance to drop some Jahir armor, 27 experience, 18 zenny, 1 out of 64 chance to defend, 191 out of 256 to attack, 65 out of 256 chance to cast an ability, and one of their abilities can either attack up or defense down. It's kind of random. But anyway, let's go in here and just check this place out. Have a little detour. Have you heard about Monster Hunters? I've heard about the video game and how popular it is. They catch all sorts of freaky critters, and so careful they don't mistake you for a mark. What do you mean? I ain't no mark. One Uparupa. Uparupa? Anyway, 10,000 zenny. Alright, well, I'll have to look out for this creature, I guess. Now stop to these guys. I'm just your friendly neighborhood monster hunter. Uparupas live off of alga fruits, but they taste like crap. One man's meat is another man's poison, I guess. Alga fruits are in season this time of year. They say that around this time, a lovely lady shows up in the forest. I've been waiting for her, you know. A forest girl like that would be worth a fortune. Man, you just think about the long game instead of the short game, huh? You people ever heard of Upa-Rupas? Enlighten me. There are these funny-looking critters that live in caves along seaside cliffs. Freak shows will pay a lot of money for them. There's any. Yeah, sure, I've heard about them. You told me. They look goofy, but they're real tricky to catch. Well, anyway, we here get a vitamin pill for checking that chest or item there. So, yeah, it restores 100 HP when used in battle. Very nice. Save that for later. All right. All right, let's get up here. Yeah, the only reason I went in here was to get the vitamin. So, I mean, they do give you some information for a setup later on, but. Oh, I hate how they put the hunting ground. Sometimes it's random. Oh, we got a new enemy here. Good lord, what are those things? Anyway, the hunting grounds don't obviously always appear in a spot you can get to. It's kind of weird. Coding, man. Yeah, this place. These things are freaky. I think they're called like creons in the original version or something like that. Or I'm trying to remember what the original counterpart is. But anyway, these are handy fungus. Yeah, I'm talking about. Actually, I think they might be called stool. Actually, I think they're called stoolies in the original version. But anyway, they got 70 HP. Oops. Got 70 HP, 30 AP, 49 attack, 35 defense, 51 agility. They're level 13. They're 5 magic. They're weak to fire, resistant to ice, and neutral and everything else. They got 1 out of 128 chance to drop a charm. They're dropping my agility down. They got they could drop 24 experience, 16 zenny. They have 1 in 64 chance to defend, 127 out of 256 chance to attack, and then 129 out of 256 to use an ability. The ability can be 2 out of 4 is defense down, 1 out of 4 is power down, and 1 out of 4 agility down. So they're more debuffers than anything. Yeah, weakens the defense down spell in this game. And then slow obviously lowers your agility. Yeah, fungus among us. That'll is a little handsy. We learned a Referral with Cat, which you'll never be able to cast because she never gets the AP for it. Yeah, her AP growth is terrible, so she'll hardly ever. Alright, Sten reached level 9 here, but before we go into El Capitan, which is our next location, let's go up here really quick. This is a place we'll want to check out later, but for now, we want to go here now just because this item that we can get here will be a really long time before we can get it again, which is the ammonia. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Get out of my house. Well, at least one of the few NPCs that's a bit more realistic in the case of heroes just running in their house, stealing all the crap. Alright, let's head into Capitan. Let's turn daytime so we can actually talk to people and they're not all in their houses. Although I guess I could rest at the end, but I'm going to do that later. Alright, let's see. I don't think I need any items right now. So let's head upstairs. Like in all good inns, you can grab items. Let's see, what do we got here? We got ourselves a token. And then let's check this one out. Now here we get some tanned armor. Alright, nice. I've made my living as a traveling merchant for decades now. But I have to admit, I'm a bit road-weary these days. I'd like to just set up shop in a little town somewhere. I don't own a town, but I'll consider your request for later. Maybe if I run across a town or something like that, I'll let him know about it, so. Let's see what's in here. Let's see, there should be someone in here, so. You may call me Liqueur. I'm this world's one only true artiste in the realm of architectural painting. My dream is to fill the 4 corners of the globe with the smell of fresh paint. Oh. So, anyway, I was about to say something about him being French or something like that, but anyway, here we get a wisdom seed. What it does is it gives you 20 AP, but it does a small amount of damage to you for some reason. I don't know why they had AP curing items do that. Alright, whatever. Huh. This town has multiple different buildings. What's that all about? Like, they're all of different types. They're not all the same. Weird. Anyway, if we check this up, we get the guts pill. Let's take a look at that. Alright, guts pill increases your will. We'll just give that to Ryu.
My son, he fell into the well. Will I ever get him again?
What is his name? Timmy? You know, there's dogs that can do that. I think there's a dog called Lassie that's usually good about saving kids from wells. I think. Have you noticed how the houses in the village are built in a variety of styles? That's because they were built by 3 different carpenters, each with his own unique architectural vision. Real artists, those guys. A bit odd, but they know how to put a house together. Wait, is that... Well, they're basically architects, right? Not engineers? Oh, boy. The architect tries to build this fancy house, and the engineer goes, "You can't build it like that. That doesn't make sense."
My husband left with the others to look for the missing child, but he hasn't come back yet. I'm sure he'll come back safe and sound, though.
Sure he will.
That well may be cursed. First it runs dry, then takes our children, now it takes our men and women. Has God forsaken this village?
I guess so. Jesus helps those that only helps themselves, I guess. I was hoping I could get on a boat from here and head for greener pastures to the west, but it looks like that's not going to happen anytime soon. Because of the children in the well? Yeah, no one's in this house. But 3 strangely, oddly different houses. But well, looks like if we want to go forward, we're going to need to help this village get itself back together. Can we save the children from the well? Can we complete this episode of Lassie? Or is it going to be a bit more complicated than that? Find out next time in the next episode of Breath of Fire 2. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.